Another demonstration of the effects of atmospheric pressure can be demonstrated with this model lung. This illustrates how it is that we actually breathe. Here's our trachea tube going into our lungs. These little yellow balloons illustrate our lungs here. And this rubber diaphragm illustrates our diaphragm muscle. And if we want to have the atmosphere push air through this hole up here into our lungs, we just expand our chest cavity, and I'm going to do that by pulling down on this rubber diaphragm here. And that'll let the atmosphere push air into our lungs, and then we push air out. Air in, air out. The physics of breathing. We expand our chest cavity, that reduces the pressure inside. Atmospheric pressure then pushes the air down and into our lungs. We push air out of our lungs by increasing the pressure outside our lungs, but inside our chest cavity. We reduce the pressure inside our chest cavity, and the atmospheric pressure pushes air into our lungs. Every time we take a breath, that's what we're doing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Atmospheric pressure. Another example of the use of atmospheric pressure is with a syringe, where I'm going to draw some water here, this colored water. And here I have a piston and a cylinder, just a large syringe here. And I'm going to illustrate how the atmospheric pressure pushes down on the water and pushes the water up into the syringe. Now, we want to remember that when I pull on this piston here, I'm actually pulling, but I'm making a larger cavity in here. And so when I put this in the water and pull on it, what I'm really doing is I'm decreasing the pressure inside the cylinder, and the atmospheric pressure then pushes the water down and up into the cylinder. There really is no force of suction in that fluids, the molecules don't attract one another that much, so we have to depend on the force of pushing or pressure in order to move the fluid from one place to another. I can push on the piston here and push the water back out by increasing the pressure in the syringe. Again, if I reduce the pressure in the syringe, atmospheric pressure does the pushing and pushes the water up into the syringe. We push it out. We can let the atmosphere push it in by reducing the pressure inside the cylinder. Atmospheric pressure.